On first down, it's Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Smith looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
On second and 12, Ryan caught on the right side by Jones. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Here's Ryan. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. On first down, it's Gurley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop.
No gain on the
second and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Ryan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Falcons are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up first and goal. On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
On second and goal, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Complete to
Russell Gage
Touchdown.
there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brought him down.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
On second and 9, Smith. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
You got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On first down, it's Gibson, and he's got some space here. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 53 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play. First down.
The Falcon first down.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27.
Falcons.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And this one is incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And now it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we have a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. He can run for it, and he will. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Now Ryan on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Landon Collins. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4.
Grady Jarrett on the stop. Tackle made back at the 10.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Smith. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The 22-yard line.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second down.
And 2 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Complete to
Russell Gage.
Touchdown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the...
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
13 yards there on a Washington first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the...
To throw is Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? From the gun, here's Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 3 yards out. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. See, it didn't seem like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Washington 13.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
At the 43-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Falcons.
To the air again, Smith. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for. But it'll be second down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind them. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
After the interception, here's Smith. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Kelvin Harmon in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington has retaken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen from these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Going up top. Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Sack.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Smith, and he's going to go down again.
Sack. A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Mike spot four, Mike spot four, Mike spot four. Push him back, push him back.
Third and long, it's Smith. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's third down.
It's third down.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Tyler Davison on the tackle.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. A carry now for McKissick. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Ball carrier.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
Brings up
out of the gun, Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
Sack. A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down. Here's Smith throwing on 3rd and long. And he finds McLaurin.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
At the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Smith. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
36. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Check 31.
From the gun, Smith to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Check nickel.
Operating from the gun, Smith. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Washington has once again taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Conversion
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Washington 33, Falcons 28.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as of late. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on a 1st down completion.
And 1 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
1st and 10. At their own
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Falcon first down.
Ryan, that's caught over the middle by Hurst. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
4-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan, and the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Washington
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Smith on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. After the interception, here's Ryan. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
back at the 21-yard line.
Got an open man. It's Harmon. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And now here is another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. That'll bring up second down. To throw again, Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Being chased out left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 24. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So it's Washington getting the victory here, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way, just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Washington football team as we say so long from FedEx Field.
on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, duckin' 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light year just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Responsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around, it's like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down, I'm there in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this loose think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag, and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a
Tonight,
play action. Now it's Tua. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
complete.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. Having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's complete to the tight end Hopkins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Complete to Bryson.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And a Rams first down.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it with Jacobs. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Josh Jacobs.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Intended for Cooper Kupp.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Jacobs now. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
At the 21-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And got a man. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, they picked up a first down for them, too.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Cup, and he'll be out right at the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
To Cooper Cup. A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
Here's Tua. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Tua now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
2nd and 10.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Complete. Jefferson the target. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
second down now. It's Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Complete to number 89.
Tyler Higbee. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Josh Jacobs.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Jacobs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Josh Jacobs.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On play action, here's Tua. And able to find Higbee. It's complete.
Tunga Vailoa's pass. Complete to Tyler.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Early with a carry on 1st down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
The tackle made at the 30.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And it's caught. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
One more time with Jacobs. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
To Josh Jacobs.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. They find some open field here. Past the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And this is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll get this. So now we're in the final minute of the game of the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Tagovailoa. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. carry for Jacobs. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we...
This is second nature, all is automatic.